Chaos is who you seek. He is up ahead, watching the mayhem unfold.
Garland. As expected, you live again.
It appears the end draws near for you.
We're not going quietly. We will defeat Chaos and stop the cycle of conflict. And that will be our final mission.
Then let us begin. We shall entrust our lives into fate's cold embrace and revel in a joyous festival of chaos.
What is so funny?
Rejoice. The chains of time have been severed. We shall never be reborn again. The cycle comes to an end as catastrophe draws near.
Catastrophe?
Yes. The ultimate discord has awakened. Chaos means to use his powers to destroy the world and himself.
The world? Along with himself? For what reason?
If chaos is a state without form, where all things collide and blend, then ultimate chaos would be the denial of all existence, would it not? At battle's end, there will be no joy, no glory, no salvation, no future. To the god Chaos, a world without cosmos is naught but an empty husk.
He'll destroy all because of the emptiness in his heart?
It is what the god has decided.
And you? Are you all right with this?
If this world loses its form, I only need to find another cycle. The soul of strife shall endure forever, beyond time and space. Farewell, warriors of Cosmos. May we meet again in the afterworld.
Chaos. Our next battle is our last.
My dear tools of war, do you come to your master finally tired of the struggles?
I've come to settle this.
Insects may swarm, but they are insects nonetheless.
We're not as weak as you might think. We've overcome a lot of hardships to get this far.
Overcome, have you? Then I ask you this. Do you only credit yourselves for obtaining the crystals?
What are you implying?
That everything went as planned. True, giving you her strength was the will of Cosmos herself. But think carefully about who led you to your battles. Is it not obvious that you have us to thank?
Thank you?
Cosmos may have been weak, but she was a goddess all the same. To eliminate her completely, it was best to force her to let go of her powers. We provided you with your trials, and indeed, you have obtained the crystals. Granted, there were some amongst us who were overzealous, but you took care of them for us. Indeed, You are the forces of darkness that vanquished the goddess.
So everything was as planned? I've heard enough! You don't understand a thing! How could you mock all that Cosmos sacrificed her life for? You don't take advantage of her will and get away with it!
Silence. Death. Life. Even the divine shall come under my rule. For the only one suited to rule is I. How could I lose? Not once, but twice. Who are you?
Just a swarm of insects.
But this is not the end. As long as chaos exists, so will we. I shall return to rule again.
You mean back from the dead?
Indeed. From the depths of hell to this world once more.
Wait!
I will be back again.
Time is not on our side here.
But unless we defeat Chaos, they'll return again. They knew everything, right from the start.
In the end of infinite solitude, disorder shrouds the world in darkness. And now, all things belong in our arms.
Not yet. We're still here.
You cannot even stand on your feet without something to protect. What will you do without your goddess to defend?
Her thoughts are with me. They live right here inside.
What insolence. You should know that your bravado is what feeds the darkness. With the gates to the void wide open, you are already dissolving into darkness. There is nothing more you can do.
You're right. If I listened to my head, I'd probably just run.
Then why fight?
My friends give me the strength. I just need to follow this, and the path will open up.
Such interesting creatures. But there is no escaping the fate of doom. We will be waiting among the clouds in the void.
It's only the end, if we think it is. We'll change that.
So, you still persist. I thought despair would have crushed you by now.
Brother, why do you do this?
In this world ruled by chaos, I care only that my wish be fulfilled.
And what is your wish?
The answer must be obtained by your own hands. If you seek it.
I understand. The vow with my friends. Give me strength.
The strength of your vow is impressive indeed.
Brother, why do this?
You've no chance against Chaos's forces. If at this point you lose the bond with your friends you so cherish.
You tested me?
And your strength was impressive. You and your comrade should be able to overcome any despair. I will be waiting for that time to come.
Where will you...
I was summoned by chaos. That alone is a sign of my heart's weakness. I've no right to be near you.
Please, wait. Brother! Do you not care what I believe? Because I believe in you. You can fight and win against yourself. I know you can.
Cecil.
And you and I, we also have a bond between us. I swear that I will never lose. So please, when the time comes, please join me and my friends.
My brother, you are too kind-hearted to be a knight. But maybe, someday, if the light should smile upon me. So, you are all still alive. The power of the crystals is formidable indeed.
Power of the crystals? X-Death, tell us what you know. What did you mean when you said that we killed Cosmos?
I suppose I can enlighten you with the truth now. Think of what the crystals are. They are born of the harmonious force possessed by a certain deity.
Harmonious force? You don't mean...
Indeed. The crystals are shards of Cosmos. They themselves are the goddess's power. And it is because you had obtained them that Cosmos lost her strength and perished. The power of the crystals has allowed the pawns to live on without their master. But so feeble is the light that remains, even that shall soon fade to nothing.
If that light goes out, we would...
Return to the womb of the void.
Why'd you do this, Cosmos?
If you cannot wait, I will send you on the journey myself. All shall return to nothing, as will I, for eternity.